Morning everybody, welcome back to the farm. We had a bit of rain a couple of days ago. 35 mils. You can see it's put a little bit of green back into the yard here, so hopefully that goes right over the place, gives us a little bit of growth for the animals. But what we're doing today is a watering system. I think there's only 3 weeks left of summer, so it's a perfect time to start a watering system. But yeah, oh, you can see actually the heat got the fig a little bit this last week. I think it was nudging 40 degrees. So, oh, the sooner we get it in, I guess the better it's going to be. So what I've got is a whole heap of stuff. Some 25mm blue line, which is going to be for everything underground. And then we've got some 19mm, that's stuff for garden watering systems. And then we've got a low pressure timer and a little box full of goodies. So let me lay all this stuff out and we'll have a better look. Alright, so I've got it laid out here a bit better so you can see it. So low pressure timer, because it's just gravity fed, just to run while I'm not here. No power out here, so we're off the grid. We have got fittings for to go from blue line to the screw in, and then from there to the 19mm. Got clips for them to hold the 19mm on, stop ends. Then from the 19mm we're going to go to this 4mm stuff. Got the joiners for them to insert in the 19 and into the 4. And then I'm going to use these adjustable little taps, I guess you'd call them, at every tree, because this side here is alright, but it's pretty flat. So this one would run, you know, this pressure would be the same, but for this run across here, as it goes down the hill, the pressure is going to be greater at those bottom trees. So I want to be able to, you know, adjust the flow a bit. Also, you know, the big apple trees are going to need more water than, you know, the small mandarin or the small orange or these roses. So if I've got a bit of adjustability, it's going to make things a bit easier, I think. So basically we're going to have 2 lines that come from the rainwater tank. We're just going to shoot them straight across here, and I think I'm going to take one over there to the start of that bed underground, and then we'll have the 19mm just run under the bark down along the garden. And then the other one we're going to come from the tank again over to this bed, and then we're going to run 19mm all the way along there. But then we're going to take the 25mm again, that's going to go underground out to that tree line I've got here with the bay leaf, walnut and the mulberry. So because I'm probably going to plant more trees along there. It's a bit of a rocky edge, so you can't really drive there or do anything, so you might as well get a bit of privacy from a bit of a tree line. So yeah, that's the plan. A little bit of adjustability. It's not tested. I couldn't sort of find anyone online that had done something similar, so I'm just sort of giving it a go and we'll see how she works. So I think what I'll do is I'll run the 19mm out from down there where I'm going to put a gate. You can sort of see the post in behind all the trees all the way up to there, and then I'll do that run, and then we'll look at running out some blue line, and we can yeah, I'll come back and show you when I've got some stuff done. That's a bit cool. Not sure you can see it, but just up there in the sky is a wedge-tailed eagle. There's another one over there. Just cruising around looking for something to eat, I guess. Anyway, because I'm running solo here, I've cable tied this to the fence, and now my plan is to try and run that out behind all those trees. So I'll put you down here and yeah, see what you can watch. that was lucky. Ran out of line right there. We do have an extra metre down that end, so I can pull it along a little bit further. I did ideally want it to come to the end here, just so I could plant a few more. We can always join onto it, but yeah, we'll go and grab some blue line instead of opening up that new roll I've got, because it's going to be a little bit hard to lay flat. I've got some out the back. It's just been sitting in the sun for a couple of months, so we'll go and grab it and drag it in. All right, we've pulled our 2 lots of blue line up. So we've got this one that runs over to the end of this bit of this garden bed, and then the rest of that I'm going to take out to those trees, and then the other one comes over here. So I guess the next step will be we'll connect the blue line to the 19mm, and then we can start putting in some little barb fittings and some drippers. Alright, so we've got this end capped off. We've connected a T down here at the fig, which runs over to the bay leaf. Just like that. And then we've joined this one up over here. And the other end's capped the same as down there. And we've got these back here ready to connect up to a bit of water. We might do that, and then we'll see if we've got any leaks before we start putting any drippers in. Alright, so it's been a couple of days since I filmed that last little bit, but we had a bit of rain, so probably 45 mils I think. So it was a little bit hard to film stuff, but pretty much what I've done is I've put in these little drippers with an adjustable valve at each tree or plant. In there. So yeah, and I went and got this tank, so it just fills off the overflow and then flows back down into that tank down there. And I've set up this here, so we have the timer set. I'm not sure whether I don't really know how to work it, to be honest. I had it just on, well, see if we can turn it on manual anyway. There we go. So that's just opened it opens the valve, these low pressure ones, as opposed to I think the other ones use the pressure to open the valve. So I think what we'll get now is a bit of flow to all these. It'll take a little bit because I know that it drained out when I turned it off before. Yep, here we go. Got a good amount of flow up on this side. This side seems to work a bit better because it's just coming all downhill, whereas this one, the line runs downhill and then the 19mm runs back uphill, so it wasn't working as well. I think I'll bring it over to the top of the hill and put a T in so that the water's always flowing downhill, if that makes sense. Yeah, I've adjusted these ones down because the roses don't need a lot of water. And yeah, this one takes a little bit longer to get going is my only other worry. So it's sort of going. But yeah, because the water's got to flow back uphill. Yeah, so it hasn't got down here yet. Yeah, and it's just got to do with that. It just doesn't want to come back uphill. Even though it's gravity pressure, it's just, I don't know. It's got me puzzled. But yeah, we're getting some drippage. Yeah, getting flow there. The only other thing that I think would help is if it didn't drain out. But we can't help that, I don't think. So yeah, got this done for the weekend anyway, which is good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll update you next time with a few little changes and see how she's going.